A long time ago, a poor fisherman lived on the shores of the Laguna de Bay with his happy wife. They had a simple, loving home, and soon after they were married, his wife gave birth to a daughter. They gave her the name Mangita. She was born with hair black as night and dark skin, and she grew up to be as good as she was beautiful. And for that, she was loved by all for her kindness. A little while later, the fisherman's wife became pregnant once more. This daughter they named Larina. She was fair and had golden hair, of which she would become very proud. Larina was different from her sister. She never helped with work. Instead, she spent all her days making herself more beautiful. She loved nothing more than to catch butterflies and stick them with pins so she could place them in her hair while they were still alive. The people grew to despise her for her cruelty and vanity, and the more Mangita was loved, the more her sister thought evil of her. This went on for many years until a disease swept through the village, leaving the girls alone in the world. Mangita continued her father's fishing, and Larina only concerned herself with her appearance.
How can you do that?
Do what?
Kill that butterfly.
I do it very easily.
You are so cruel, Larina.
Who cares? It's a butterfly.
Where are you going?
To the lake. I want to see its wings moving against my hair.
It's bad enough you kill butterflies. Must you make them suffer as well?
Suffer? They're bugs, Mangita. They don't feel. And they don't live very long once I pin them. If they did, I wouldn't have to catch new ones so often.
Please don't leave. Not today. I need help mending Father's nets.
Why? He's dead.
It is how we maintain this meager living, Larina. I need help.
You should do better.
If you will not help me mend nets, will you at least do something else to help me?
I'm going to the lake if you need me.
I do need you.
If you need me for something that isn't work.
Suddenly, there was a knock on the door.
Aren't you going to get that?
Me? You're leaving. Can't you at least answer the door?
You want me to do everything.
Will you please get the door?
I don't want to talk to whoever is out there. Why don't you do it?
Because I'm fixing Father's nets. Please.
Larina sighed before walking to the door and opening it.
Will you...
Go away. We don't help the poor.
Larina slammed the door in her face.
Larina! I'm so sorry. Please come in.
Thank you.
What do you want?
Larina!
Can you please spare some rice? I am so hungry.
Can you please spare some rice? I'm so hungry.
Larina laughed at the woman before grabbing her arm and pushing her out of the nipa hut. When they were outside, the poor woman tried to break away from Larina, but the cruel girl pushed her off the side. The woman hit her head on a rock and cut her face. Mangita, horrified by her sister's action, helped the woman up and into the hut, where she cleaned her wound and gave her rice.
I'm so sorry. Please eat as much as you like. We don't have much, but our father taught us to share what we have.
You ought to learn compassion, girl, before someone punishes you for lack of it.
Get out of my house.
I'm so sorry. My sister is cruel and vain and doesn't know how to treat anyone with respect.
The woman got up to leave.
Thank you. I will never forget this kindness.
You are leaving already?
Yes, I have everything I need. Your kindness has touched me.
Simple woman of simple needs, Mangita. Let her go.
The poor woman left the sisters alone.
Larina, what is wrong with you? How can you treat a person this way? Don't you remember anything Father taught you?
I hate you. Don't speak to me.
Some time passed after the poor beggar woman came to the house and was subjected to Larina's cruelty and Mangita's compassion. And during that time, the disease that took their parents returned. Much of their village was ravaged by it, and Mangita fell very ill. One of the few who escaped it was Larina. She simply ignored her sister's pleas for help and only concerned herself with catching as many butterflies as possible.
Larina,
What?
will you help me carve these shells?
Why?
We need money.
No one is going to buy your shells. You are dying. Everyone is dying. Are you going to get that?
Please.
Larina opened the door and saw the poor beggar woman again.
You again. You are not welcome here.
Please let me in.
Why?
I want to see your sister.
She's very sick.
I know.
Why do you want to see her?
I can cure her.
You can.
Yes.
And how will you do that?
Give her these seeds. She must take one every hour.
And if she does, she'll get better?
Yes.
Well, this is very generous. I'll make sure she takes them.
Thank you.
Who was that?
It was no one, Mangita.
Larina put the seeds in her hair without telling Mangita about them and resumed her preening.
You are going to work yourself to death. You really should take a break.
Larina watched happily as Mangita grew sicker and sicker. She would soon be rid of the sister she had been jealous of for so long. But each day that Mangita thought would be her last, she lived through.
Larina?
I'd be careful about exerting yourself, Mangita. You might die.
Please.
Don't touch me. I don't want to get sick.
Where are you going?
To the lake.
Please stay with me.
Why? What difference does it make?
It will make me happy before I go.
I don't care to make you happy.
Larina walked away from her dying sister and toward the door. When she opened it, she was startled to find the poor woman standing there.
You, what are you doing here?
Visiting your sister.
She's about to die.
No, she's not. The seeds fixed her.
They didn't work.
The poor woman pushed Larina aside and came into the hut.
You were not allowed to be here.
They didn't work because you didn't give them to her.
I gave them to her.
Mangita?
The beggar woman?
You will be all right.
Will you stay with me?
Yes. Where is the bag?
I'll grab it for you. I gave them to her just as you said.
Where did you put them?
In her mouth.
Ha! Did you take the seeds Lorena gave you?
What seeds?
I gave them to you, don't you remember?
She never gave me anything.
Of course she didn't. She doesn't think of anyone but herself.
She is about to die. She doesn't know what she is saying.
That's enough from you.
You can't speak to me that way.
And with that last act of defiance, a bright and blinding light filled the Nipa hut. When the light faded, Larina saw a beautiful fairy in the woman's place, and Mangita was next to her, health restored.
I am the poor woman who asked for rice. I wish to know your hearts. You were cruel to me while Mangita was kind. So she shall live with me in my home on the lake. As for you, Lorena, because you harmed me and tried to do evil to your good sister, you will sit at the bottom of the lake forever, combing out the seeds you have hidden in your hair. And as you comb a seed out, another shall replace it.
And with the snap of her fingers, the Nipa hut was filled with Nuno, the fairy's minions, who grabbed Larina.
No.
She screamed out and fought against them, but it was no use. They dragged her by her hair to the bottom of the lake.
Are you ready?
Yes.
After Larina was gone, the fairy carried Mangita to her island, where they lived in peace for the rest of their days.